Whether you find yourself trapped in a cycle of debt, struggling to meet your financial goals, or aiming to save for a major milestone like buying a home or investing, this video is your key to financial success. Discover actionable strategies to regain control of your finances. Make sure to watch till the end, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for more insightful content. Number 1. Learn from money books. If you're not sure how to handle your money better, you can get some smart advice from books written by money experts. These books cover lots of topics, like getting rid of debt and making smart investments. They're like a guide to help you do better with your money. To save some cash while learning, you can buy used financial books online or borrow them from your local library for free. If you like listening more than reading, you can also try audiobooks for the same helpful advice. It's like having a money mentor in your ear. Number 2. Make a money plan. If money is tight and you're not sure how to make it work, creating a budget can be a lifesaver. Think of a budget as your money plan. First, write down how much money you make and all the things you spend money on. Then, subtract what you spend from what you make. What's left is your extra money. At the beginning of each month, make a plan for how to use that extra money. Write down what you'll spend it on. As the month goes on, keep track of what you actually spend. At the end of the month, check if you stuck to your plan. If you spent more than you had, don't worry. You can fix it by either spending less on unnecessary stuff or finding ways to earn more money. Then, use your revised plan next month to make sure you're using your money wisely. It's like a roadmap to financial success. Number 3, cut monthly costs. If you want to get a grip on your money, start by spending less each month. Some things like rent or car payments can't change much unless you make big changes in your life. But other things like clothes and entertainment, you can spend less on by being smart about it. For instance, you can use less electricity to save money on your power bill. You can also shop around to find cheaper home or life insurance. And buying your groceries in bulk or when they're on sale can help you spend less on food. It's all about finding ways to be thrifty and make your money go further. Number 4, say goodbye to cable. When it comes to saving money on your monthly bills, there's one big expense you can tackle right now: your cable bill. By making this change, you could save hundreds of dollars every month. But here's the good news. You don't have to say goodbye to TV altogether. Instead, you can cut the cord. This means getting rid of expensive cable services and switching to cheaper streaming services like Netflix and Hulu. These options let you watch your favorite shows without spending a ton each month. If you really want to stick with your cable provider, consider downgrading to a package with fewer channels. It's a simple way to keep some of your favorite TV while also saving some money. So, whether you need to improve your finances or reach your money goals faster, cutting cable could be a smart move. Number 5, less eating out. Want a simple way to save more money each month? Try cutting back on eating out. It's totally fine to treat yourself to a nice restaurant now and then, but eating out all the time can really add up. Here's a plan. Start by cooking at home at least once a week. Then, instead of buying lunch at work every day, bring your own. You'll be amazed at how much you can save. Just by bringing your lunch, you could save around about $300 each year. Over a 40-year career, that's more than $50,000. So cooking at home and packing your lunch might seem small, but it can make a big difference in your savings over time. Number 6, plan meals ahead. If cooking every night sounds like a big chore, here's a helpful trick. Plan your meals for the whole month. This might sound overwhelming, but it actually makes things easier. When you plan your meals for a whole month, you can prepare some ingredients or cook several meals at once. It's like getting things ready in advance. Plus, it helps you shop for groceries more efficiently and reduces food waste because you use up everything while it's still fresh. Another option is to use menu planning services like eMeals or PlateJoy. They take the hard work out of shopping and cooking. You pick the recipes you like, and they send your shopping list to the local grocery store for quick pickup. But remember, these services cost money, so make sure it fits your budget before you decide to use them. It's all about finding the right balance that works for you. Number 7. Pay off debt. One big money mistake is having lots of debt, especially on high-interest credit cards. If you want to improve your financial situation and have more money for other things, it's important to get rid of your debt as fast as you can. Here's what to do. First, make a list of all the money you owe, like credit card debt, student loans, or car loans. Find out the minimum amount you have to pay each month to avoid problems. But just paying the minimum won't help you get rid of your debt quickly. You should look at your regular expenses and figure out how much money you can put toward paying off your debt each month. You can also try to make your debt less expensive by asking the people you owe money to for a lower interest rate, combining multiple debts into one, or moving high-interest debt to a credit card with a lower interest rate. This is called a balance transfer. Then create a plan to pay off your debt bit by bit. And remember to be careful with your spending habits so you can get rid of that debt as fast as possible. It might take some time, but getting rid of debt is a great step towards a better financial future. Number 8. Don't rely on credit cards. If you're struggling to cover your expenses every month, using your credit cards too much can be a problem. If you keep relying on them to pay your bills, you'll end up with a big debt. This debt can make it hard to pay your bills, save for your future, or achieve your money goals. To really get in control of your money, it's a good idea to stop using your credit cards. First, create a budget so you can manage your expenses without needing credit. Instead of using credit cards, try using cash or a debit card for your purchases. You can also start a savings account just for big expenses, so you won't need to rely on credit. If you're worried about temptation, leave your credit card at home so you won't be tempted to use it. This way, you can avoid adding more debt and work towards a better financial future. Number 9. Handle student loans. Student loans can stick around for a long time if you don't do something about them. But don't worry, you can take steps to make them more manageable and improve your finances. First, check if you can refinance or consolidate your loans. Also, see if you qualify for a student loan forgiveness program. You can even include your student loans in your debt payment plan. Here's a cool trick. You don't have to make big changes to pay off your loans faster. If you pay half of your monthly student loan amount every 2 weeks, you'll end up making an extra full payment every year. Some lenders might even lower your interest rate a bit if you set up automatic payments. These small steps can make a big difference in getting your student loans under control and improving your financial situation. Number 10. Save a bit each week. Saving money is like growing your wealth in a slow and steady way, kind of like planting seeds and watching them grow into a big tree over time. To start managing your money better right away, open a savings account and regularly put money into it. You can do this in different ways. It could be the extra cash you save from your grocery budget each month, a tax refund, a fixed amount you set aside from every paycheck, or an amount you plan to save each month in your budget. No matter how you do it, or even if it's just a small amount, try to find ways to save more over time. Even small increases in your savings will add up to a lot of money in the long run. Think of it like building your financial future one step at a time. Number 11. Try a spending fast. A spending fast is like a challenge where you stop spending money on non-essential things for a while, usually a month. During this time, you only spend on the important stuff like food, transportation, and bills. It's a bit like becoming a temporary minimalist. The goal is to save more money, change how you spend, and figure out what you really need versus what you just want. This experience can even help you look at money differently and improve your spending habits in the long run. So, if you're up for a challenge and want to boost your savings, a spending fast can be a great way to do it. Number 12. Make a money plan for the future. Think of a financial plan as a roadmap for your money and future goals. It's like planning out the big milestones in your life, but for your finances. Now, you might have heard of a budget, which is like a short-term plan for your money, covering weeks or months. But a financial plan looks way into the future, like 10, 20, or even 30 years ahead. It's like the big picture. These plans are like helpful guides for your money, because they help you decide what goals to focus on first. it's usually better to tackle one or two big money goals at a time. Your financial plan will include things like buying a home, saving for retirement, and making sure you can pay for your kids' college education. So, it's all about making sure your money works for you and your dreams. Number 13, set realistic goals. It's important to have clear financial goals, like buying a house or saving for retirement. These goals give you a reason to save and invest your money. But make sure your goals are realistic. Don't aim to pay off a $40,000 debt in just 1 year if you earn $30,000. Unrealistic goals can make you feel like you're failing, which isn't helpful. To stay on top of your goals, track your progress over time. Many financial companies have tools on their websites that show how your investments are doing. These tools help you see how you're doing on your long-term goals. So, set achievable goals and keep an eye on your progress to stay motivated. Number 14, start investing. There are two main ways to make money. One is by actively working for it, like your job, and the other is by making money while you're not doing anything, like when you save or invest your money in things like stocks, bonds, or real estate. Here's why investing in things like stocks can be a good idea. On average, the stock market has been making about 10% more money each year. Even when you account for the rising cost of things, it still makes about 6% to 7% more each year. Now, if the idea of investing sounds scary, don't worry. You can learn about it by taking a class, talking to a financial advisor, or getting advice from someone you trust who knows about investing. Yes, investing has some risks, but if you do it carefully by spreading your money across different types of investments, like stocks and bonds, you can make more money over time and limit the chances of losing it all. So, investing can be a smart way to grow your wealth, even if you're not a financial expert. Number 15, protect your savings with insurance. If you're good at saving money each month but often find yourself using it for unexpected expenses or impulsive purchases, there are ways to safeguard your savings. One option is to move your savings to a certificate of deposit. This is like putting your money in a kind of savings account that's harder to access quickly. Another option is to switch to an online bank, where it's less convenient to get your hands on your savings. You can also consider starting an emergency fund at a different bank from your usual one. This makes it a bit more difficult to dip into your savings on a whim. These strategies can help you protect your savings from impulsive spending and make it easier to stick to your financial goals. Number 16, save for retirement. It's important to save for retirement, and the earlier you start, the better. If your job offers a retirement plan like a 401k, it's a good idea to begin saving as soon as you start working, even if you're also working on paying off debts. Here's a neat trick. Many employers offer to match a portion of what you contribute to your retirement plan. It's like getting free money. So, try to contribute at least enough to get that full match from your employer. If you're already debt-free, you should focus on saving even more for retirement. How much you should save depends on when you start. If you begin in your 20s, setting aside 10% to 15% of your income is a good goal. But if you start saving in your 40s, you might need to contribute as much as 35% of your pay. Remember, the earlier you start saving, the better it is for your financial future. So, start saving for retirement as soon as you can to secure a comfortable retirement down the road. Number 17, earn more money. Financial issues sometimes stem from insufficient income as opposed to spending issues. If you are sticking to a budget, not spending money on things you don't need, and still have challenges making ends meet, you may want to look for a higher-paying job or generate more than one source of income. More income tends to provide more financial stability, especially if you are single or in a single-income household. If you can't change jobs, look for opportunities to generate income on the side or in addition to your job. Passive income from a rental property is another way to build wealth or find more money to get yourself out of debt. Number 18, improve your job skills. Job security is a big deal when it comes to your money because it determines how often you get paid. To make sure you're financially stable, it's important to have the skills and qualifications that employers value. This might mean getting extra certifications or training through your current job. In some cases, going back to college to get a higher-level degree could open up opportunities for a more stable and secure career. By investing in your skills and education, you can improve your job security, which in turn helps ensure a regular paycheck and a more solid financial future. Number 19, get insurance. To keep your money safe, it's important to have the right kind of insurance. Some common types of insurance include car insurance, renters or homeowners insurance, life insurance, and health insurance. Even though it might seem like an extra cost, insurance is like a safety net. It's there to help you when something really bad happens. For example, car insurance can cover the costs if you have an accident, and health insurance helps pay for medical bills. So, while it can be tempting to save money by skipping insurance, remember that it's there to protect you from really big disasters that could otherwise hurt your finances a lot. Number 20, use job benefits. Apart from retirement plans and health insurance, your job might offer extra benefits like dental and vision insurance or flexible spending accounts. These benefits can be a mixed bag. Some might be really helpful because they cover important costs, while others might not be worth the extra money you pay for them. The key is to take a close look at what your job offers and decide which benefits make sense for you. For example, dental or vision insurance can save you money on checkups and glasses, while flexible spending accounts let you use pre-tax money for medical expenses. So it's worth your time to review your options and choose the benefits that will help your finances the most. Before we wrap up, here's a question for you. What's the most valuable financial lesson you've learned or a strategy you're excited to try? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. Your input could inspire and help others on their path to financial success. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss an upload and you can enjoy the excellent content I send your way.